Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on in the morning. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Well, okay, here we go. You know, what's important, what can be a huge part of your success is if you find a balance. If you find a balance in your life. That's been very important for me. And I've really never phrased it this way until now, but I was kind of thinking about it after my wife and I mean, we set up one night recently, man. You know, I often come on here and this is kind of an inspirational moment of the show. And I try to remind people about that most important relationship between you and God. And that's the apex of it. That's the top of the crown. You got to form the relationship with God. If you don't, everything else struggles. It's hard to be a good husband without God. It's hard to be a good family man without God. It's hard to be successful without God, man. It's hard to get through this thing called life without God. So that's clear. But at the same time, you can't talk about God 24/7. You got to go to work. Come on, man. Let's just be real. I ain't your pastor and I ain't at your church, but let's just be real about it. You know, and people tell you got to keep your mind stayed on him and all like that. That's a true statement. Got to keep your mind stayed in that area. I'm not here to tell you how to live, but you got to keep your mind stayed in that area of God, of doing the right thing, caring about people. That's what I took it as. Now, I could be wrong. I apologize if I'm not saying it the way you've been taught. I can only do me. Now, but after that, you got to go to work. You got to have some fun. You got to take care of your business. And that's the balance you have to find. So once you focus on shoring up your relationship with God, you gotta balance this now. Now you got to allocate some time. I don't care who you are, for your family. If you're going to have a family, you got to allocate some time for them. See, we can't just marry these women or make these kids and then neglect them. And fellas, especially if I'm talking to men out here, and ladies, you can listen too, but listen, if you find yourself struggling in your life, man, and you can't seem to get it together, let's just go over a couple of things. The first two things, if you find yourself struggling, you can't seem to pull it together and reach your goals and get to where you want to go, let's just do a check. How is your relationship with God? And then next, how much time are you taking to allocate for your family? Now, your family don't always live in your house, but if you made them, they're yours. And the responsibility to them is never lessened because you don't stay there no more. Because you and the girl broke up. You and the woman don't speak. Hey, man, that don't ever release you from the obligation. Feel me when I'm telling you this now. Because I'm not telling you something I'm wondering about. I've had to live through them years. So 2 things you can start looking at. If you're not where you want to be and you ain't really solid, you can't figure out why you keep spinning your wheels. Have you just done a random inventory, man? Have you just checked on your relationship with God? Have you checked on the time you spending dedicated towards your family, your children that you created? If them 2 things is out of sync, man, that I can tell you right now, you can go on and get to explaining yourself away just like that. Hey, man, how come you ain't where you want to be? Well, because, man, I really ain't. But if you really ain't, then you really ain't. The third thing is you got to allocate the necessary time for your business. You got to handle your business. All of this, man, is the way it works. And the order is God first, family second. Then you got to handle all your business. But as men, this is what we do. If I don't handle my business, I can't take care of my family. True statement. But if your business is in front of your family, you out of order. Nah, that's all we talking about now, ain't it? See, that's all we really saying here now, fellas. I mean, come on, man. Let's have a real conversation about being better. If you done created these children, you got to handle your business. You may not like the girl no more. You and the woman might have broken up. Y'all might go your own way. But what that got to do with the child, though, man? You got to handle your business. They got to know who daddy is. That's your obligation, man. And God ain't letting you off the hook for that. Try it. Go ahead and try it. And think you're going to get off the hook with that. Because you're not, man. You just not. I'm sorry, man. Dog, Steve, why you coming like that? Because I did it like that. I did it, man. I was over here trying to reshape my life, get myself up on my feet. When I was homeless, man, and trying to come back, man, I thought I had to take care of me first and then so I can neglect it. Caring about them kids. Man, that ain't how it worked, man. God kept his knee on my neck for a long time for that one right there till I finally learned the lesson. Hold up, man. Put these phone calls in. Go spend some time. Do something. And it started turning around for me. I can't be there all the time because I am out here on the grind and the hustle. But at the same time, man, some more phone calls, some more letters, some more ha-ha-he-he's, something. Then take care of your business, man. You got to work hard to be successful. Sometimes I don't put that in there. I just live it and I expect my sons to emulate that. But I got to talk to them all the time. How hard you got to work to be something. It's an all-out assault on it, man. If you got a target in mind, you got a goal, you got to wake up every day trying to get there. And you can't get tired of it because it never ends. You're going to always be this way. That's how life is designed and set up. You got to be a hard worker, man. If you're always looking for some time to chill and, man, I want to go do what I want to do, you ain't going to make it. In order to be successful, you have to do a series of things that you're uncomfortable doing. And work is the thing that most of us are uncomfortable doing. It's so much easier to chill. Man, I wish I could kick back with a cigar, man, all the time. But I can't, man. I can't. Because I got to work. Then the last piece of the balance piece is you got to take some time out to enjoy yourself. But if you ain't where you want to be, you ain't got a lot of time to enjoy yourself. Quit thinking, man, that this balance is even. It's a whole lot of God, a whole lot of family, a whole lot of business, and a little bit of chilling. The chilling can't be equal to the family, the business, or your God. If the chilling is equal to any of them, you ain't gonna make it. Quit chilling, man, and go to work like a man. Do what you supposed to do. Work on your family, work on your relationship, work on your God, work on your business. And then when you chill, you might not chill as long, but you sure gonna chill bigger. You gonna ball bigger, baby.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Welcome one, welcome them all of you. Special shout out to truck drivers out there today. Special shout out to all the waste management people out there today. Trash collectors, what's up with you boys? Everybody that works down at Coca-Cola, Pepsi, what's up with you? Truck drivers, pop bottle drivers, you distribute water. Everybody work for the mail company, for U.S. Postal Service, what's up? UPS, FedEx out of Memphis, what's up? All y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The voice you're listening to is probably one of the countryest people on radio who was told, because of your voice texture and tone, you will never make it on radio because you did not go to the Columbia School of Broadcasting and learn proper voice technique. I have heard that. Well, 23 years later, here I'm is.
Say it
Here
again.
I'm is. And to the disdain of my bougie ass co-host, Shirley Strawberry. Now, my other co-host, Carla Farrell, she tolerates it because she's more liberal and understanding of it. She's heard it. She got family members that talk like this. Tommy is me, so there is no problem. And then Junior is all of that, so we have no problem there. Mississippi Monica, God knows she from Mississippi. What's she gonna say about how anybody talk? Therefore, that is the collective bargaining chip that we all have as teammates and members of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Thank you, Lord, Father God, for this day. Thank you for the blessing of life and whatever measure of strength and health that you may have. We ask you to continue to watch over us, lead me and protect my mouth today, that I don't say nothing too ignorant, but yet still somewhat ignorant. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. Junior, what's on your mind today, man?
The married thing you talking about? Tough day. Last night, tough. Let me tell you something. You need to stop talking to me immediately. Yeah. What? Okay. See, if I go in here, I'm talking about you, Mr. Harvey. You. If I go in here with another piece of Harvey advice that he talking about my marriage, I'm not gonna be married long. I need to just stop talking to you. I got you. No, it's all.
So
right.
Wait.
Well, see, you stupid. No,
hey,
you're not finna put this on me.
Yeah.
You stupid. If you walking in your marriage talking about Steve said.
He said.
I said.
You know, you got to walk in there like you learned some new information. You don't take me in there with you.
I did.
Well, that's why you. She not gonna let me in her marriage.
Okay. Well,
Some
you
little
ain't tell me that
stupid asses
before.
in there.
You
don't go in there talking about Steve
You
said.
better not. I tell you what, you better not have a closing remark today.
You're supposed to act like it came to you. I better not have
You didn't
one.
tell him that.
Closing remark. Don't have no closing remark today. Don't have one.
So what you going in there reciting?
I'm going in with the closing remarks and it ain't working.
But the closing
Why?
remarks are
What is you in there talking
motivational.
about? What
I don't
Steve
understand.
said.
Steve said, this is why you ain't do. Steve said.
He said, talk to God. He'd love
He
to
would
hear
love to
from
hear from you. Yeah, come on.
Well, guess what?
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to take a pause and listen to the nephew run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
You sent my wife pictures. Let's go, cat dog.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, cat dog. You sent my wife pictures.
Yo.
May I speak to Trevor?
Yeah, this Trevor.
Hey, man, you been sending pictures of your damn stomach to my wife's phone?
Hey, what?
Hey, man, have your been sending pictures of your muscles on your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, who the hell is this calling me with this?
This fish right here.
Is who?
This Fisher, man. My name is Fisher, but they call me Fish. What I want to know from you, have your been sending pictures of your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, I don't know the hell you talking about, Playboy. Don't call me with this about am I sending pictures. And if I am sending pictures, ain't none of your business.
It is my business. That's my wife. Then you send this.
Your phone.
She got. Oh,
What the hell you doing? You must ain't ripped up like me or something. You worried about sending pictures of his stomach.
hey, man,
Get you some business. Don't call my phone with this stupid.
I got some business. My business is my wife, man. And if you said it, let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'm finna tell you right now. When I find you, if the same muscles that's on her phone is up underneath your shirt, I'm whooping your.
Hey man, I ain't hard to find, Playboy. You can find me. And if I am sending pictures to your wife, she must like it, Playboy.
Hey, man, let me tell you. No, you're being disrespectful is what you're doing. You understand?
You being a little calling me on the phone with this. You better check somebody else about this here before I had your wife rubbing on my stomach.
Hey, man, who you calling a man? Who you think you? Hey, who you think you talk? Let me tell you something. Okay, tell me.
That called my phone about a picture. That's who I'm talking to.
Because I know them is, if I find out them your muscles on my wife, what?
Obviously, you found my phone number, so I guess you can find me, homeboy.
Hey, how about this here? Where are you? Let's get this cracking.
Hey, ask your wife where I'm at. Where she at?
My wife is at work right now.
Yeah, you think so? What? How you think she got them pictures, homeboy?
Hey, man, I tell you what. When I find you, you're a little disrespectful.
Ask your wife where I'm at. Yeah, that's what you do, Playboy. You calling me with this old insecure. You must not be ripped up like me.
Hey, man, hey, I got muscles on my stomach. I'm
headed to the gym right now to get this stomach right for your wife. Huh?
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. That's all right. Hey, how about this here? I know who your wife is. Nah.
That's all right. I know who she is, too.
Okay. Well, that's all right. And I'll be calling her. I'm calling her, letting her know what's going on.
Check this out. She like my stomach, too. Yeah. Yeah. You like that, don't you?
No. I tell you what. She gonna like it when I get to her. Cause I'm gonna let your wife know what's going on around here.
Say, man, you don't know nothing about my wife. Me, my wife, and your wife might be rubbing together, homeboy. You don't know nothing about my business.
Hey, man, you ain't finna be disrespectful to me, man. I done told you once.
Come see me, homeboy.
I will see you. I already asked you once, where are you?
I'm gonna raise up my shirt so you can see this ripped up six-pack that your wife like. Yeah. Huh?
Okay. It's just a matter of time, then.
Don't call my phone with this. You better go check your wife and don't be calling a grown man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna call Ayana. That's who I'm finna call. Ayana, baby.
Say what?
Yeah. Oh, then slowed you down now. Yeah, I'm calling your wife.
Well, call her then. We can get her on the three-way. And then I'll call your wife and get her on my way. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this here right now. I need is
tell me whatever you want to tell me, Playboy.
I'm telling you right now, punk. Where you at?
I'm at Boulevard, homeboy. That's where I'm at. Now you got my wife's name. I want to know your name. They call you Fish or Chicken or whatever the they call you. You can meet me wherever you want to, homeboy, and we can settle it. Ain't no big deal to me. I deal with punk chunks like you every day.
Okay,
Yeah.
Not a problem. I'll be right. How long you gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there till your punk get here.
Okay, you look here. I want you to take my name down so you'll know who you waiting on.
I heard what? You said your name was Chicken or something like that.
Do you have a pen?
I don't need no pen, punk.
Okay, do you want to know who this is?
You just told me who you was, homeboy.
I ain't told you my full name, chump.
I don't need to know your name. You got my number. Calling me about a tattoo or stomach or something.
It's muscles of your stomach on my wife's phone.
Okay, did you look at the other pictures?
How many sit-ups do you be doing?
Did you look at the other pictures?
What other? Well, okay. Hey man.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be playing with you about my wife.
I ain't playing with you. I'm playing with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell you something about your wife. I'm finna tell you something about your wife that you don't know.
If I don't know it, don't nobody else know it.
Oh, I know it. Me and her know it. I just got off the phone with her. You want to know? You want me to tell you what your wife told me?
Whatever, man. Say what you got to say so I can get off the phone.
I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this, punk. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Ayana, got me the prank phone call. Yo, ignorant, man. How stupid are you? Hello?
Who is it?
This Nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife got me the prank phone call, you dude. Damn, you are more ignorant than me.
Boy, that help for that. Ooh, Lord. Boy, wait till I see this. Ooh, wee. You Tommy, huh?
Yeah.
boy got though. Y'all, man. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Trevor, I got to ask you this, man. Answer this question for me. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The only one with Nephew Tommy on it, I imagine. Y'all cold, boy. I tell you that.
Oh, man. All right, Trev, man. You be easy, man. Go light on Ayana, all right?
I'm a sure will tell Steve Harvey, I say, what's up?
No need to talk about it. No praise and worship. We good. I'll be back in another hour. Be a little bit more stupid, a little bit more crazy. I got it for you, so don't sweat it. Stupid is here, okay? You know what you have to not worry about is stupid being here. Stupid gonna be here every morning. So don't worry yourself now. Stupid has
right. All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Marcus Jordan wants his father, Michael Jordan, to be his best man when he marries Larsa Pimpin. Tina Knowles, We'll talk about it. Tina Knowles clarifies her statement that Beyonce is mean backstage. And on a serious note, Migos rapper Quavo stepped up his advocacy against gun violence 1 year after his nephew Takeoff's death. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. This one's from Thesia in Omaha. Thesia says, my boyfriend and I have been dating for a few months, and he's a great guy with childish ways. He loves to pass gas in bed and pulls a cover over my head. I told him to get out and go sleep on the couch. He said I was being too dramatic, but I think that's so disrespectful. Did I overreact, or is he too childish?
He is definitely too childish.
Yeah.
Nasty. You have the perfect reaction. Don't nobody want, dog, stop playing like that. Who plays like that? Like, this is your woman. This ain't your buddy.
Yeah, right.
You do that stuff when you 8 years old at a sleepover at your friend's house. You don't do that with no grown woman, man. Potential mother of your children. Just women. Don't nobody want to sit there with no ignorant ass man like that. He ain't that great of a guy, by the way.
You don't need him.
Yeah.
Man, your man is a great guy you're dating. He's stupid.
Oh, goodness.
No, for real.
Yeah.
You can meet a great guy, but if he's stupid, though, see, now understand something about stupidity. Mm-hmm. It's not contained to one thing. See, he does this at night. He gonna do something in the daytime, too, now. I want you to understand
limited.
that type of... No, it's never. You just ain't stupid at one thing.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, moving on to Sylvia in Milwaukee. Sylvia says, my son's daycare teacher told me that my son has a little blonde girl that's his bestie at school. They warned me that the girl's mother doesn't like it and she wants to move her daughter to another class. Should I address this with the parent?
Wow. No. Well, what you finna address? She don't like the racism. Your little blonde-haired girl is white. Your boy is black. The white mama don't like it and gonna move her white baby away from the black boy. This ain't new.
White mama.
This is
racism.
This is not new.
Yeah, it's taught.
Yeah, and she's teaching it.
Yes.
And it ain't nothing to address with the mama. Let the mama move her damn baby. Now go in and have a conversation with your son. Because he gonna want to know why. Now you can lie to him and tell him, well, she wanted to be in a different room. It depends on how old the boy.
He's in daycare, so yeah.
Yeah, you can't have this conversation. My dad.
A heavy conversation. What she don't like your black behind.
Listen to me. White folk don't like you. They ain't finna start liking you. We'll get used to that. Now make all your adjustments go after that. That's a conversation Slick Harvey had with Steve Harvey. That's a child growing up in segregation. Now, we've had that conversation. It might not be the conversation of 2023 or 24, but in 1964, that conversation with my daddy was real. And you know what? He was not lying. But you can't have that. So just deal with it. Just let the lady move her little baby. That's all.
He gonna see her at recess. He gonna run into the little girl again, so it don't matter. He gonna see her. Right.
I hope they end up getting married one day and she be at the red and vomit.
You ain't got to deal with it. Yeah.
All right, moving on to LaRon and Gary. LaRon writes, my wife and I went to get massages, and I got a female to do my massage, and she did too. She booked a male for me, but I changed it when we checked in. I thought my wife heard me change it, and it was no big deal. Why is she so upset over it?
I have no idea why she upset about it, but ain't no man rubbing me, so
me either.
Just gonna be upset.
Can't do that.
Yeah, we not doing that.
But a man
I used to go
has
to the
stronger
YMCA in
hands.
Cleveland.
That's all right. We don't need him that strong, sure. We good.
He not touching me. Rubbing my ass with your hand, dog. Where we going with this here? What's happening?
Mr. Harvey, I'm here to do your
Got your
back
thumbs
rub.
on my glute. We ain't finna do that,
He's a
dog.
professional.
I don't give a damn. So am I. So am I. That ain't my thing. It ain't finna be my thing. You ain't finna be back there. I don't want to hear no noises. I don't want to hear what you think. I don't want you to ask me, do you like it right there? Don't ask me. No. Ain't no man rubbing me. No.
Okay.
Deep tissue
No,
massage.
that's just me.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Deep
We ain't getting to you. Can't hand me no toilet tissue, really. So, let alone the damn deep tissue.
Deep tissue.
I don't want man hand me no. Dog, do you know, man? Like when I'm at work and stuff like that, people bring me. You know, I don't like men bringing me food, coffee. The only person can bring me coffee on the set that's a man is my son.
Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Man, is it a lady somewhere?
What?
What?
I don't like men doing certain things.
But
I like women doing most things.
Let me rub your back.
And not in a service role, but I like the flavor that women bring. Women bring stuff, it be nice. They clean. They say, here you go, thank you. Can I get you anything else? I don't like men.
And what does a guy do? What does a guy do?
Hey, dog, here it is. Here you go.
So you play that shit?
Here you go, dog. You want some sugar in that? Hold up, dog. See, I hear too much with that. What, Junior?
When we was on the set, I bring you a fork. You knocked the fork out of my hand. You didn't let me bring you the fork.
God, what is you bringing me a fork for?
Well, you gotta eat with something. You gotta eat with your hands.
I bet you knock it out my hand.
Junior,
You ain't
see,
gonna eat. I bet you.
No, and I won't eat. But see, I know how Junior picked the fork up. See, women get a napkin, reach in there, pick the plastic fork up. Junior stuck his bare hand in there, grabbed the fork, then got it on the right end and handed it to me. We're not doing that.
And he knocked it out my hand.
And I said, Junior, quit bringing me stuff.
All right, we're moving on, sir. Last one, Steve. Marcus in Rancho Cucamonga says, I'm 58 years old and I've never been married. I have 3 grown children that live with me and I think it's a turnoff for the women I meet. I am big on family and I have 3 grandchildren in the house. Our setup works fine, so I would hate for them to move. Do you think my family is the reason I'm single?
Dog, if you so big on family, where your family? See, you can't say one thing because that's not what it says. It doesn't say you big on family. What this says is you make children out of wedlock.
Okay.
That's all that says. Because you've never been married before and you're 58. You don't look like a good catch at all.
Just know how to make baby.
Not on paper. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's been 1 year since a tragic killing of Migos rapper Takeoff outside a Houston bowling alley over a dice game. Takeoff's uncle, Quavo, witnessed his nephew's killing, and through his pain, Quavo found his purpose as a vocal advocate against gun violence. Back in September, Quavo met privately with some powerful political figures, including Vice President Kamala Harris, then later spoke on a panel about combating the issue during the Congressional Black Caucus. He said, quote, "We need to do better with the control of guns, and we need to figure out how do we keep these types of incidents from happening to people going anywhere and thinking they can hurt somebody where it shouldn't happen." Last year, Quavo and his family launched the Rocket Foundation in honor of Takeoff, and he committed $2 million to invest in community violence intervention. Good for him.
Good, yeah.
For doing that, yeah.
Yeah, doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
And going to the top, going to powerful people, that's good news. Maybe some laws will get changed.
Mm-hmm.
Gun violence.
Let's pray for that.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Somebody doing something. Some action.
All right.
That thing that jumped off in Houston was just senseless, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Takeoff's murder. It was horrible.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to switch gears here, guys. In other entertainment news, according to Baller Alert, Marcus Jordan is ready to marry his girlfriend, Larsa Pimpin. During a recent podcast interview, Marcus said the wedding is indeed happening and he wants his dad, Michael Jordan, to be his best man. Marcus said, quote, yeah. He said, look, I was the best man at his wedding and the best man at my brother's wedding, so obviously we'll keep that tradition, end quote. Marcus and Larsa have not confirmed if their wedding will be televised, since Larsa is a cast member on The Real Housewives of Miami. We all know that Larsa, of course, is Michael Jordan's ex-teammate, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And he wants his dad, Michael Jordan, to be the best man. But Scottie won't be there.
Scottie gone.
What?
Scottie gonna take them plaits out his head. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He gonna sit there while they getting married and just
start taking them down.
He just gonna be taking them plaits out his head the whole time. He ain't gonna know what to do.
He won't be at the wedding.
Dog, he gonna be in the back of the wedding taking them plaits out his head.
Why is he there? He's not invited.
Right.
Well, it's gonna be on TV because she won the Real Housewives of Miami, so Scottie just gonna be just taking them plaits out his head this whole time.
During the ceremony?
How he doing?
Crazy.
How would he do? He's taking the plaits.
What is Scottie doing back there?
He gonna get a toothpick to help him too. Get these damn.
Is that Scottie back there?
Then that end that be tangled, you try to get your fingernails to pull that little end that got
get the end.
Yeah, so you can just use that little ball and just throw it away. And then get on back to twisting. Yeah.
Well, her kids, their kids, Scottie and Larsa's kids will probably be in the wedding.
They'll be there, I'm sure.
Oh, man, come on.
But
Not the
Scottie, no.
Scottie said,
yeah, he said that was the Last Dance documentary.
Yeah, The Last Dance.
well, he said, I was as good a player as Michael Jordan. Boy, they did that meme where that little boy looked at him like this.
What?
Yeah.
And then that little black lady said, shh. That's a funny meme.
Yeah, that's
all right.
tough,
Finally,
though.
in entertainment news, Tina Knowles recently appeared on the Halloween episode of The Sherry Show. She stated on there that her daughter Beyonce can be mean backstage when it comes to changing clothes and getting ready to come back out on stage. However, Tina recently posted a statement on social media saying, to clarify comments, I'm going to get in trouble when she sees this. So I would just clarify that she is not the only one fussing. We all are. But quick change is not a place for people with sensitive temperaments. You have to be a gangster. That's according to Miss Tina.
She got to clean it up because her daughter got mad at her.
Mama, what is you on here talking about I'm mean?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Baby, you is mean now, B. Stop.
We got 45 seconds to get this off and get this other costume on. You better hurry up.
So Steve.
All this body back in this little tight suit. I need everybody, get your hands where they supposed to be.
So I know you guys don't change clothes, you guys, comedians, but are you cool backstage? What's the vibe like backstage when you guys are back there?
I got a good vibe.
He got all the outfits and stuff.
See that.
What'd you say, Steve?
Tommy got all them little outfits and stuff.
Not little outfits. Not little.
I don't like when it's a bunch of people backstage that's just standing around and don't need to be there. That just bothers me.
So do you go off? Do you go off about
No, I'm not going off, but I would definitely ask the promoter, hey man, you got 30 people back here, dog. What they do? What they do?
I hated that.
They ain't part of the show.
I don't like people I don't know before I go home. But like Tommy, Tommy can't have all them people in the way because he back there trying to change clothes. How he gonna see them little ass clothes of them people standing in the way? Where is his clothes rack at?
You know what, Uncle? I ain't
little bit of clothes and little bit of ass hangers.
That's
and
not
stuff.
true. That's not what Tommy be back there doing. That's not. You can't do that to him. That's not it. No.
Okay, you tell me what he be doing here.
No, he just backstage, Unc. He just backstage. He has his own dressing room. It's 50 people with him.
Hey, dog. Hey, look, because you having a little rough-ass day. You know, killing my damn jokes because you having a rough-ass day. Now, you in the minute. Hey, Unc, he just be backstage. He just be backstage. Don't you kill my joke because you having a bad-ass day. Man, you better pick your little miserable ass up and get in on these damn jokes. What you ain't finna do is be killing jokes with kindness.
All right, here we go.
See, that's why me and Tommy be in your ass when it's time.
We're moving on. You're going to get a phone call, Steve, from our listeners. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll play Who on the Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time to play our game, Who on the Show. And I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions, and you're going to answer who on this morning show right here would most likely do it.
I got
all right?
the first one. Who is unhappy on the show? Julie. Go ahead, Shirley.
Wow. All right. Excuse me. First one. Who on the show will pretend they didn't know the toilet drain was blocked? Steve. Steve.
All day long.
You got to be kidding.
Walk right out there.
All right, who on the show will fall off the stage during a live broadcast?
Tommy.
Tommy.
Because he done drove off on the hover round in Detroit.
Motor City.
I forgot about that, Steve.
You're right, Steve.
I don't.
All right. Here's one. Who on the show is most likely to scream or moan the loudest during sex?
Shirley. You making all the loud sound, all them
animal sound.
Animal sound.
I think it's called.
You know I be hollering.
I think it's called. Oh, now.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, now. Come on, Daddy.
All right.
Or it could be Junior. Now, Lord, wait a minute.
Don't do that, Tommy.
Wait a minute.
See, look at him. Did
Not
you hear
today.
Him? Don't do that, Tommy. No, don't do that. You little sad ass today.
Yeah. All right, who on the show is most likely to be caught sleeping with their ex?
Monica.
I can assure you it ain't Tommy.
Or Carla.
Yeah.
That'd be Monica.
I think it's Monica and Shirley.
Oh, no, not me.
Monica.
That I haven't done. No.
Never.
We're still friends. We speak, but that's as far as it goes.
I don't even do that.
All right.
Speak. Y'all speak?
Yeah, of course. We have a child. Who on the show is most likely to pee in the swimming pool instead of finding a bathroom?
Steve.
Steve. I was going to say yes.
And look
Why
dead in
would
your
I?
eyes while he doing.
Get out of all this water. Why?
All right.
Body get cool. Gotta find some flip-flops.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. What is we doing this for?
All right, we're playing Who on the Show. Who on the show will sleep naked all the time? Tommy. Everybody knows it's Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah.
And Steve. Okay, both.
Uh-huh. Who on the show will most likely look inside of a medicine cabinet of a bathroom at a party?
I need to know where all the sick ass people at. Call up in there. I know Monica knows her ass be up in there because she be just rummaging. She go through all the baskets that come to the job, everything. Just be in there rummaging.
That's Who on the Show for today. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail. You can call him at 877-29-STEVE. Leave a message for him. You might just hear your call on the air. You ready, Steve?
Yep.
This one's from Tiffany. Tiffany's from Buffalo. She left a message about yesterday's strawberry letter. It was from the wife who said her husband had an emergency cell phone that she didn't know about, and she thinks he's using it to communicate to his alleged mistress. He told her he lost his other cell phone during a stampede when a fight broke out between rival fraternities at a game. Here's Tiffany. Take a listen.
Hey, Steve. This is Tiffany from Buffalo. I wanted to talk to you about the strawberry letter with the football guy and the stampede. Oh, that was crazy. He could have solved everything by saying, when she asked, whose phone did you use? If he had just said, I don't know, I asked some random person at the game if I could use their phone to call my wife so I can get home. That's all he had to say. She wouldn't have asked to see a phone because he shouldn't have admitted that he had a second phone. That was so stupid. And if she asked about the fight, he should have just told her, oh, there was a fight in my section. Maybe I made it out to be bigger than what it was because I was caught up in it. But, yeah, that's how I lost my phone, because there was a fight in my section and everybody pushing and shoving to get away from it. I lost my phone. It would have been all over right then and there. He wouldn't have had to explain anything else. It's so stupid. But that's all I wanted to tell you. Thanks, Steve. Love you guys. Bye.
See, I like a woman.
So true.
I like a woman that helps you lie. That's a woman that you want in your life that will help you lie. Thank you, baby, so much.
Each other.
Appreciate women like that who actually aid and abet.
This one's from Big Chris from North Carolina.
What's up, morning crew? This your boy, Big Chris, calling from Shelby, North Carolina. 35 miles west of Charlotte, North Carolina. Put us on the map, big dog. I'm calling about the Peter woman that called hating on Steve and tell me about getting on Junior. What she need to do is take care of all them dogs in the background. Just like Steve always says, these are just jokes. If you don't like them, call back tomorrow. There'll be more. Peace.
I like that. Hey, Big Chris, straight out of Shelby, 35 miles outside of Charlotte, man. I appreciate you, Big Chris. Chris sound like Big Chris too. Right on, Big dog. Appreciate everything you said about us, and we got Junior. Junior having a little rough day today, so he in here, consoling Tommy and not wanting to partake in the jokes, and he gonna mess around and get his little ass toe in half messing around over here, cause I don't do mercy. That's not what I do. Yes, Carla?
But Junior's having a bad day, Steve. So you can't adjust and pull up a little bit. And,
no, he not gonna.
No, just
no.
He go harder.
Yeah.
Now, you know how many times I have a bad day and I come to work anyway? What you're not finna do is come in here with a bad day and expect me to just adjust my attitude because you having a bad-ass day over some stupid-ass mess you done said at your house. No, dog. And when I done tried to tell him, and then you know why Junior having a bad day? Because he took something I said in there to his wife. Mm-hmm. Steve said...
Well, you're his mentor, Steve. You're his mentor.
Not today.
You are, so he looks up to you. He looks up to you.
Okay, well, let me help him then.
Like we quote certain people.
Don't ever take nothing I say in there and say Steve said. You got to go in there with information like this came to you. Like this is a revelation you had. You don't go in there talking about Steve said.
Well, I said that because you had said it. So I don't know why. Well, I'm wrong.
So you still stupid.
He probably don't like you. No.
Yeah, that's what it
Junior,
is.
this is the time when you need to listen to Steve.
That's exactly right. Your wife probably don't even like me. I'll be damned.
He turned her against you, Steve.
Wow. That's really cold. I ain't even think of that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tommy brought that up.
Oh, yeah, she's so sick of your ass.
Oh, yeah. So now Family Feud, come on, turn it.
Coming up next, we'll hear from the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
Is on again.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, why is his background blurred out? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it, but first we're going to check on Junior, make sure he all right. He having a bad morning. Junior, you good?
I'm good, man. I'm finding out I'm married. I'm married.
You just not finding out you married, though? Did you say I'm finding out I'm married? What that? Okay.
Can't say everything you want to say, Tommy, in a marriage. You can't do it.
You think I don't know that?
You can't do that nowhere.
Oh, look who's
you can't
talking.
do that in here. You been listening to me? You can't do that in here.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're the last person I need to break up. I went there with what you said, and I got something else. That's what I found out.
What kind of stupid realization you done just came to? I realize I can't say what I want to say. What?
Yeah.
Junior, it's going to get better.
No, Shirley, I went in there and said, Mr. Harvey said we supposed to do it this way. And that's the last thing I heard.
Oh, my God.
You gotta take your morning show picture off the wall and everything.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she doesn't like you, Steve. Wow.
Yeah, change your phone name in your phone to Broderick instead of Steve.
I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it up for you, but every time I say, well, Mr. Harvey said he love you, she don't want to hear that either.
Because I haven't said that. Why would I say I love your wife? Dog, what's wrong with you?
So now you've been in there lying on Steve.
Yeah. I'm trying to
and it don't even sound right. He say he love you. Dog, why would you tell your wife that? What's wrong with you? Your little ass, man. You ain't. I'm gonna tell you right now, Junior. Just listen to me as your mentor.
Careful, Steve. Careful.
No. This time to hear the truth. If you keep on like this, you ain't gonna make it.
Oh, no.
All right. So the prank is 6 to 10. 6 to 10. That is the prank. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I was trying to speak to a Latrenda, please.
This is Latrenda. Who is this?
Hey, you work at the sandwich shop?
Yes, I do. Who is this?
Okay, was you there? Did you work last Wednesday, like from 6 to close?
Yeah, I work every Wednesday. Yeah, who is this?
Hey, my name is Ralph, and I basically, looked around to try and get your phone number. I got a bit of a complaint.
Ralph, wait. You calling me with a complaint on my cell phone? Who gave you my number?
I've done the research to get your number, ma'am, and what I'm calling you about is while I was in there getting a sandwich and eating, I'm realizing that you came out of the bathroom without washing your hands. And
First of all, you need to be calling the corporate headquarters if you got a complaint. Or you call that 800 number on the back of your receipt. Don't be calling my cell phone. Whoever gave you my cell phone, I'm going to whoop they.
Hey, listen. The problem is that you coming out not washing your hands.
No. The problem, I don't never come out and not wash my hands, first of all. I've been working there for 3 years.
Okay.
Don't be coming at me with no bull that I hadn't came out and not washed my hands.
I guess you ain't been washing your hands for no 3 years. And you coming out, unsanitized, and this way you treating people.
Hold on. First of all, don't be calling my phone talking about I ain't washed my hands. Like I said, I've been there 3 years. I've been employee of the month 6 times. Don't be coming to me with none of this bull.
I don't know how you employee of the month. You must be the nasty employee of the month because you coming out, you're not washing your hands. I saw you scratch your head and your face, and you ain't putting no gloves on.
Who is? I always put gloves on my hands.
You ain't have no gloves on there last Wednesday.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but don't be calling my phone with this. You need to be calling headquarters if you got a complaint.
I tell you what, I'm going to call headquarters. I'm coming there tomorrow to see if you're going to be up in there with some gloves on or you're going to come out there out of the bathroom again with the same thing.
Come on up there. I'm going to be there from 6 to close. 6 to close. And I bet you if you come up there tomorrow, I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
You going to do what?
I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
Who you think you talking to?
Yo, you said your name was Ralph, right? Don't be calling my phone with this.
Hey, let me tell you something. All I'm saying to you is this right here. If I come up in there tomorrow and find out you ain't got them gloves on, you gonna mess around and get whooped.
You gonna whoop mine? You gonna whoop 6 to 10? I'm gonna be up there from 6 to 10, and I ain't gonna call nobody. I ain't calling my brothers, my cousins, my uncles, or nothing. I'm gonna whoop by myself.
Excuse me, you finna try to take on a man?
I'm gonna whoop your by myself. That's what I said.
You need to get your little nasty behind in the bathroom and wash your hands and put one of them nets on your hand so you don't be coming up there fixing people food like that.
Bring your on up there, 6 to 10. You know where I work, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't even know who the you are, but I'm gonna know your tomorrow. I'm gonna know you tomorrow. Bring your on up there, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
I'm coming up there tomorrow.
Come on.
I'm coming up there tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how to be sanitized. I'm gonna be with some gloves on. Do you hear me?
You gonna be and you steady talking about whooping my. That's cool. Bring your up there, and we gonna see who's gonna get their whooped. What kind of man is you, anyways, to be talking about fighting a woman? You a.
What you call me?
A BTH.
I'm coming up there to see you tomorrow. Is you gonna be ready when I get up there?
What kind of you anyway gonna call up here talking about you gonna fight female over some hand wash? Bring your and I'm gonna show you what it is. 6 to 10. I'm gonna be here at 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be there at 5:45. Bring your up here before I clock in, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't give a who I'm talking to. Bring up here tomorrow, 6 to 10. You gonna see what's up.
I got one more thing to say to you before I come up there tomorrow.
I don't give a you got to say. I don't care. I'm gonna whoop your say that.
I got one more thing I need to say.
What
Listen to me.
Say? What?
Are you listening?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Who you say who? This is who?
Hey, this Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your coworker.
Man, man. See, man, y'all got me, man. That's all right. 6 to 10 tomorrow. I got something for her. She gonna have to watch her back every hour. Every hour on the hour. I got something for her. I ain't gonna hurt her, but I'm definitely gonna do her in tomorrow. Believe that.
Was you ready though?
Hell yeah. I was gonna whoop. Man, you don't even know what you had in store for you. You was gonna have your uncle gonna pull me off, and that probably wouldn't have been enough either.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, baby girl. What is the baddest radio station in the land?
You already know, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Thank you. Crazy. Ooh, you were stupid on that one.
Play too much.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Messing with people about their hours and stuff.
Yeah. At the Subway or the sandwich shop, whatever you want to call it, yeah. Mm-hmm. I call Justice Smollett if y'all give me the number. Anybody got it?
Not right now. It's not a good time.
It's not a good time. Okay. Can I prank Dwight Howard? Who can I prank?
Oh, Dwight Howard.
All right.
Yeah. Okay,
Tom.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's happening?
Okay. Oh, you find out I ain't the only stupid one on the show now? Nah, I ain't the only one. Okay.
But see, Tommy's been stupid, Junior.
This is a new revelation.
He upset about it. He pouting about it.
He came in to work this morning. Now we got to adjust what we doing because he done been in there arguing at his house. Yeah, boy, you know how many times I had to come into work as an arguing?
Oh,
I
remember a lot of them.
You know what? See, y'all act like she ain't listening right now. Y'all keep saying stuff. So when I get off, I got another argument coming because y'all won't stop.
Oh.
What did you do? Let's talk about that.
He quoted Steve.
Yeah, what did you say, Steve?
I went in there with closing remarks. That's what I did.
You recited the closing remarks to your wife?
To my wife. Said it.
Stupid.
Okay. All right. Coming up next, strawberry letter for today. The subject, why is his background blurred out? We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why is his background blurred out? Dear Stephen Shirley, I do activation sales, and one of our ladies is on a maternity leave, so I have to cover her territory. I travel 3 days a week, and my mother watches my 4-year-old daughter. I have been married for almost 4 years, and we got married after we found out about the baby. I've always thought my husband wasn't just dating me when I got pregnant. The feeling that my man Isn't just dating me, isn't totally my man has always bothered me, but I married him to give my child a 2-parent household. Since I started traveling, he told me that he's not confident enough to take care of our daughter by himself, so I don't leave her with him. We usually would FaceTime when I'm gone, but the last few trips when I FaceTime him, it's like I catch him off guard and his background is blurred out. If I ask him where he is, he says he's at home, but it doesn't look like it. There are colors all in the background, our walls are not painted, and I haven't put up artwork. I just got back from an overnight trip and I FaceTimed him when I got settled in my hotel room, and he texted me back and said the Wi-Fi was tripping at our house, but he was on Facebook according to his online notification. Something isn't adding up, and I need to know where he is when I'm not home. It would be very embarrassing if he's with another woman and he's FaceTiming with me while she's next to him. I feel like I'm looking desperate to keep a husband. I don't want to question him about seeing someone else. Am I supposed to settle for his behavior? I think you know the answer to that. Of course you shouldn't settle. But you said you married him because of the baby. I mean, you also said you always suspected you weren't the only woman in his life when you married him. Well, why didn't you ask him? Why did you just let that information, just sit there and not know the truth? Why didn't you find out before you got married? That could have eliminated a lot of what you're going through right now. You wanted your child to have a 2-parent household, but at what cost? You both are suffering now, you and your child. Your daughter doesn't have the benefit of her dad around when you're gone because he says he's not confident enough to take care of her, and now he's ghosting and lying to you about where he is and what he's doing. This is just no way to live. You have doubt. You don't trust him. You're still afraid to ask him if he's seeing someone else. You will never be happy until you know the truth, and unless you ask him, you do look desperate, staying in this marriage that your husband seems to be losing interest in. Steve?
We have a problem here. Why is his background blurred out? Well, let me ask you a question. Why is your vision blurred out? Because you can clearly see, and most women can. Oftentimes, what a lot of people do is they blur out what they see so they don't have to see it. So the question is not why is his background blurred out? Why is your vision blurred? You do activation sales and one of your ladies on a maternity leave and you got to cover her territory. So you travel 3 days a week and your mother watches your 4-year-old daughter. And you've been married for almost 4 years, and we got married after I found out that I was pregnant with the baby. I've always thought my husband wasn't just dating me when I got pregnant. Okay, right there. You said, I've always thought my husband wasn't just dating me when I got pregnant. The feeling that my man isn't totally my man has always bothered me. So let me say this right here. This ain't nothing you got to figure out. This is information you already know. You've known you're not the only one. You've always known that. And guess what? You've always accepted it. You've always accepted it. So this is information you've always known. So now, why are you writing us? So then here we go. You said, but I married him to give my child a 2-parent household. That's why you married him. Okay, so now you got it, a 2-parent household. But I don't think you have the marriage you wanted. Because you married just to give the child a 2-parent household. Since I started traveling, he told me he's not confident enough to take care of our daughter by himself, so I don't leave her with him. We usually would FaceTime when I'm gone, but the last few trips when I FaceTime him, it's like I catch him off guard and his background is blurred out. Yes, it's blurred. So now if I ask him where he is, he say he at home. But it don't look like it. Because there are colors all in the background. So now I'm finna really solve your problem for you, lady. Our walls are not painted, and I haven't put up artwork. I just got back from an overnight trip, and I FaceTimed him when I got settled in my hotel room, and he texted me back and said the Wi-Fi was tripping. So now let's go back to this right here. It's colors all in the background. Yeah. So now wherever he at, it's cause somebody is providing color. You got these dry ass walls at the house. You ain't put up no damn artwork at the house.
Hang on, Steve. We'll get part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, why is his background blurred out? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, why is his background blurred out?
I think we know the answer to this. And I think the lady that wrote the answer to the letter, knows the answer to this. Why is his black background blurred out? The real question is, why is your vision blurred out? Because you see exactly what we see that you wrote in the letter. You got a husband that you've always felt was not your man. You said that in the letter. You got married right after you found out about you was being pregnant. And then you said, I've always thought my husband wasn't just dating me when I got pregnant. Okay. The feeling that my man isn't totally my man has always bothered me. Okay, but you've always tolerated it. You ain't bought that up. You ain't said no, hey, what's going on? You didn't do no research. You didn't snoop. Nothing. Then you married him anyway because you wanted a 2-parent household. Then you started traveling, and he told you he wasn't confident enough to take care of the kid by himself. So I don't leave her with him. We usually would FaceTime when I'm gone, but the last few trips I FaceTime, it's like I catch him off guard, and his background is blurred out. If I ask him where he is, he say he at home. But it don't look like it because there's colors in the background. Our walls are not painted, and I haven't put up artwork. Well, then he ain't at home. He's somewhere else with the background. He over her house with the colors. Your ass with these bland ass walls ain't putting no artwork up. You should have had your mama show you how to decorate. You probably wouldn't have this problem. But everybody don't like coming in the house with old white ass apartment walls. You ain't got no artwork on it. Don't nobody want that. He over there with some color. Ooh, she got decorations. Damn, that's nice. You thought of that by yourself? Yeah, baby. I love colors. I love, like, my house to feel like a home. You in there sitting up here got this man coming into prison every day with these bland-ass walls. Even the inmate cell got a picture on it. You ever looked at a prison show? They even hang stuff on the wall in prison. You ain't got nothing on your wall? Look at Carla Zoom right there. Got a nice little shelf with stuff on the back, for her family and stuff. Look at Tommy. Tommy even got stuff in his background. Look like that. Look at Shirley. Shirley got nice little artwork behind her wall. Only people sitting up in here like this, you and Junior.
Junior's already having a bad day. Stop it, Steve.
Well, he's going to have a worse day. I don't give a damn. We're not in here finna do this right here. You sitting up in here. Now, Junior, at least Junior got a brand new house, and he done built his studio in there, and he ain't worked on it yet, but he got a studio. The rest of the Junior house probably got pictures somewhere just right now.
It do.
See, just right now in his little studio room is just barren. Your man is over the girl house with the colors in it.
Why are you so... I don't know why.
You asked him where he was at. He said the Wi-Fi tripping at the house, but he was on Facebook according to his online notification. Something ain't adding up, and I need to know where he is when I'm not home. Well, you picked a fine time to finally start wondering about it 4 years later. Where is he at when you're not home? You done already said he ain't yours. You done already said he wasn't the only person dating. I would be very embarrassing if he's with another woman and he's FaceTiming me while she's next to him. That's why you would be embarrassed. You don't, your vision's so blurry. You don't see the embarrassment in none of the rest of this story. It'd be embarrassing if he FaceTiming me and she next to him.
Wow.
If she in the other room, what difference do it make? If he FaceTime you from somebody's house, don't that make a difference?
Mm-hmm. It should.
I feel like I'm looking desperate to keep a husband. You are. I don't want to question him about seeing someone else. Okay, then don't. You ain't done it in 4 years. Why do it now? You ain't questioning him about seeing nobody else. So when he's seeing somebody else, he ain't got to answer no questions for it. Who got that deal? I want that deal. You mean to tell me I could go see somebody else and you ain't going to question me about it? Girl, bye. Who in that marriage?
He's not.
Who is in that marriage? We can't even come in our house and tell our wife nothing that one of us said on the radio without getting in trouble.
Here we go.
Let alone nothing else. You sitting your ass up in here. You know, I think he's seeing something else, but I don't want to question him about it. Oh, man, where's that deal at? Do you have any sisters? Am I supposed to settle for his behavior? You already have. And you've settled for 4 years. And you've allowed him to tell you anything. Now he telling you at home. He telling you here at the house. But it's all them colors in the background. And you know good and hell well you ain't. You don't know how to decorate.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Post your comments.
You ain't got a picture on the wall.
On today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. Download it today. Sports talk for you coming up with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Sports Talk with Junior. Junior?
Well, let's just say congratulations to the Texas Rangers. They won the World Series. It's
okay.
World champ.
They did.
Yep.
Come on, Junior. Come on.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead,
Dallas. KRMB.
Yeah, they first won. They got it.
Yeah.
They got it. We got 2 in Houston, but they got 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta hate. Yeah, we have to.
You know something, man? This is the first time that they won it in November.
Yes, sir. It is.
This kind of late. It's usually finished in October. This is the first time I can remember that it took till November.
It did.
But they got it done.
They got it done.
Over.
It's over.
Texas Rangers world champs. Yeah.
Dallas,
champ.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Dallas. Got 1. All right, Pimpin. I need Pimpin.
Come on.
Need Pimpin.
Right there. What's up? Hey, what's up, Junior? I heard you wasn't feeling good today, so I'm going to go light with you.
If it's on Pimpin, when you show up, I feel better. Pimp. I got it.
Hang in there, Pimp. It's going to be all right. Don't even worry about it.
All right, Pimpin, let's go ahead and get the picking.
Steve ain't going to let up, though. Just thought I'd let you know that.
You know your boy, Pimpin.
Yeah, I know him, man. I've been with him a long time. That boy, he's something else, man. Once he dig in, he rough.
Yeah, he doing me today, Pimpin. I got it. Titans Steelers, Pimpin, who you got?
I'm going with the Titans, but man, let me just go and tell the truth. Steelers gonna win this game. Quit playing.
Okay. Dolphins Chiefs, Pimpin.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be Tyreek is going back to Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hard one to call. Kansas City lost last week. I don't think they're going to lose 2 in a row, though. I'm going to have to go with Kansas City.
Here we go. Seahawks, Ravens, Pippin.
Ravens.
Okay. Cardinals, Bears.
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 Buccaneers, Texans, Pippin.
Come on, Texans. Come on, Texans.
Yeah, pick us. Vikings, Falcons, Pippin.
Vikings. I'm just being quick with it today.
Okay.
Because I know
Colts, Panthers, Pimpin.
I just told you, Coach, you ain't listening.
Giants, Raiders,
your day
Pimpin.
going so bad you can't even hear. Who?
Giants Raiders, man.
Giants and the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Cowboys, Eagles, Pimpin. What's gonna do?
Eagles.
Oh, there it is. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin. Coming up at the top of the hour, a guy on social media needs some advice, Steve. He says his pops overreacted to his kid's birthday gift to him. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, Dominic on Steve Harvey FM writes, my pop's birthday was yesterday, and my son was so excited to give him a gift he picked out all by himself. Sadly, no one knew what the gift was, and it turned out to be a huge bust. And now my kid is crushed. My pops is a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I mean, a real diehard Eagles fan since day one. My son, who is 6 years old, wanted to get him a gift and wanted to pick it out all by himself. So I gave him $10 and let him keep it a surprise. My son knows Dad likes football, so he got him a mug. A Dallas Cowboys mug. Because my kid thinks stars are cool. Well, Pops opened it and went off. Now my kid is crying and crushed still, and it's a day later. How do I get my Pops to grow the heck up and realize it was just his grandson trying to do something nice and not someone taking a shot at his team? Wow. Wow.
That's wrong one.
Yeah.
Come on, it's your grandson, man. He's 6.
6. Yeah.
He likes stars. He don't give a damn about football right now. He just bought it because it was a star. It was a surprise. Your old ass sitting up in here, man, like you stupid. Now you done crushed a 6-year-old. It's your grandson, man.
Crush the kid.
Now, if one of your partners had gave it to you, I could understand. I know, but you can't, bruh. That's foul.
You're gonna learn that.
Boy, that's nice right here. And just never use the cup.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Just take it. Be gracious.
Man, thank you, man.
Yeah. Give him a hug.
Now the little boy, he crushed because he tried to do something nice for his pop. Man, you so ignorant. Hey, man, you need to go to your daddy and go, Dad, I'm really surprised at you, man, that you wouldn't be the bigger man over a 6-year-old boy. And he crushed and devastated. Yeah. And all because you couldn't just take the little gift he gave you. He don't know nothing about the Cowboys and Eagles rivalry. He's 6. Oh. Now, damn, Pop, you got to make him feel good about this because you got this little boy over here crushed.
Come on, Pop.
Come on, Pop.
Papa over there talking about Eagles.
That's terrible. That's terrible. All right, we're going to move on. We have time for another one, Steve. This is from Marcus on Facebook. FM. Marcus writes, after a year of dating, my girlfriend and I have decided to get married. We're extremely excited, but the wedding planning is starting to get on our nerves. Everyone and their mama seems to have a plan or a suggestion as to what they'd like to see our wedding be like, and the pressure is too much. Man, both my girl and I are getting it for both sides, and enough is enough. We've been talking about just eloping someplace and inviting people to a party when we get back. He says, Uncle Steve and the morning crew, what's the downside of this plan? I know our families will be disappointed, but it's not about them, and I'm genuinely at the point of not caring. So he wants to know if you have any advice for him, Steve.
Here's the deal. This is the beginning test of what people face when it comes to marriage. You and your wife have got to decide to form a two-handed circle, and you let no one in it. Children, in-laws, cousins, brothers, siblings, it don't matter, friends. See, this is the beginning. This lets you know what happened if you let people in your marriage. They're going to have an opinion without all the facts. And that's exactly what's happening here. I don't know why you all are including people in it. You should just say, this is the wedding we're having, here are the invitations, and this is where it is. What you think don't matter. And that's just it. Mm-hmm. Now, the girl's mama gonna want to have some input. I understand that. The girl's mother, because it's like the mom feel like it's her daughter, it's her big day. You know, she happy for her. Day, yeah, but it's still the daughter's day.
Yeah.
So, bro, y'all can nip this in the bud now, but until you make it perfectly clear to them that they're not welcome into you all's marriage, they're gonna continue to
They're going to continue doing it, trying to interfere and give suggestions and stuff, and pressure them into doing it their way.
I won't be saying that today.
All right, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at about 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, put that Halloween candy down. Listen to this. Kids reportedly consume between 3,500 and 7,000 calories of Halloween candy. But parents are also eating more candy than usual. To burn off the 3 or 4 pounds of candy adults are eating after Halloween, research shows that they would need to spend about 12 hours walking, cycling, or dancing, 6 hours running or swimming, or 17 hours sweeping or vacuuming, okay? That's a lot. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, which is a favorite candy, a 125-pound person would have to do about 30 minutes of weightlifting or other sports like volleyball. And Steve, you love staying in shape. We talk about it a lot with you. Any quick fitness tips to burn off the Halloween candy calories?
Cold plunge.
What? What? You just said you wouldn't recommend that.
Water. Yeah, I know. I'm recommending it today. Get your ass in that cold ass water. You won't even care if you fat. You just be in there trying to survive.
Oh,
That's
man.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been snacking on that candy. Okay, I got to put that. Oh, man. That's
Reese's
a lot of calories.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All of it, girl. I got all of it.
Twix. M&M's and peanuts.
The whole variety.
Yes.
Yep. Kit Kat, all that.
All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather say 50 things you're thankful for, or would you rather listen to someone else say 50 things they're thankful for?
A.
I don't care what you do. A.
Okay. A. You want to say the 50 things. All right. Would you rather eat a burnt Thanksgiving?
Same thing I was thinking of.
Would you rather eat a burnt Thanksgiving dinner or an undercooked Thanksgiving dinner? You want it burnt or you want it undercooked?
Either way, we gonna be sick.
Yes, we are.
Don't do undercooked for sure.
Ooh.
But you burn that turkey though. Ooh, that's a dry piece of meat right there, boy.
Yeah.
God.
It's tough. Ooh.
Turkey, whew. It has to have moisture in it. Cause it ain't. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather give up alcohol for the rest of your life, or would you rather give up ice cream for the rest of your life?
Blueberry.
I'm giving up alcohol, dog.
Yeah.
Hard.
Blueberry, gotta have that.
I ain't gotta have no. Gotta have alcohol, Junior.
No, ice cream. Gotta have it.
Oh yeah.
That ain't the way you be acting. Well, that's a radio answer. You know good and hell well you ain't gonna give up drinking.
Yeah, you know what? Because you cause part of these problems too. Yeah.
So you all need to toast it up.
That's why I'm telling you to take your ass in there and get a drink. Because at least when you're drunk, you can say, I said it because I was drunk. Now you in here, you talking clear-minded, saying stupid stuff.
I'm on that ice cream. I'm on that ice cream.
All right, would you rather marry the hottest person in the world but not be able to have sex with them, or would you rather marry an ugly person that you can have sex with all the time?
We got the hottest one in the world and can't do nothing with her.
Can't, just look at him. Just look at him.
I want that ugly woman then. I want her. She gonna start looking real good to me. I'm sorry.
Come on, Steve, what?
Are you considering it? What?
All right.
I done had an ugly person before. It stayed with you a long time. It's like a scar. Oh, I've had an ugly person before, Lord. The regret that comes with it.
Junior?
I'm with Tommy. I'm going ugly all the way. Yeah.
But Steve, though,
you still didn't answer, Steve.
Walking around.
I'm telling you, y'all don't understand.
Well,
that's a scar that, Is she ugly though? God.
Yeah, she's ugly, but you can have
Every
sex
day.
with her though.
You ready?
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up in 49 minutes
today?
Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show.
I want to go eat. We're not leaving the house.
Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day. Sorry,
yeah,
Junior.
I want to talk to Junior in my closing remarks today.
No.
I'm your mentor.
Yeah.
No, I'm your mentor. You don't tell me no.
You gotta listen.
And I'm trying to help you.
Okay. Well, everything you've said so far has worked against me in this house.
Well, I wasn't trying to help you.
That boy headed to the
I was using you for jokes.
Okay.
Damn.
You know what, go ahead, huh?
What's the problem with that?
Because you know what? I started off talking, and I said, my closing remarks today, when I said that, I knew it was going down here. I didn't know I wasn't
your
supposed to recite
wife?
you. Yeah, because I tried to tell her. My closing remarks today, and I said that didn't work.
Right.
Why would you say that?
I don't understand the scenario where you just started off my closing remarks today.
Yeah, because Unc said it.
So it's like, what's
but
for
did you
dinner?
hear
My closing remarks
Did you hear
today?
what the
Like,
stupid person on the show asked you?
Who, Tommy?
Why would you say that?
Yeah. But Tommy also said he's heading to the courtroom. Oh, no.
Junior,
Come on,
I'm
Steve,
thinking,
help him.
What I'm trying to help you understand is marriage is one of the biggest compromises you'll ever make because it is a continuous compromise. I don't know if you understand how many times you are going to be ever so right and just have to apologize for being wrong.
So you do this with Aunt Marjorie?
Hell yeah. Oh, dog, she be wrong like two left shoes, just as wrong as hell. Illogical, ain't made no damn sense. And be stuck on it. I just hate, baby, you know what?
saying it, though. I wouldn't be saying it. I'm scared to say it. You right,
it's
but
true,
I'm
though.
going.
Tommy, you
It's
go through the
true.
same thing too, Tommy? You do the same thing?
What? Junior, I just learned to shut up. Go outside on
Junior,
the
this
patio.
how it go, dog.
I like
Listen
my
to me,
patio.
man. Yeah, if you don't like create peace in your house, you have to be one of the person that creates the peace. And sometimes
Can I ask you something?
peace is just giving.
Can I ask you something?
peace.
Can I ask you something? And Tommy, can I ask y'all? I can't be right ever if I'm right. Okay. See, right. Carly already told me.
You can be
Listen
right
to me, Junior.
at the courthouse. Yeah.
Junior, you can be right to yourself as much as you want. But in the relationship, you have to just let it go sometimes.
And
'Cause
why
right
is that,
ain't
Steve?
worth it.
Why?
Because the
why
golden
is
rule
that?
of marriage for a man is this. You have a choice. You can be happy or you can be right.
Pick one.
That's the choice we face all the time.
So who made that rule, Unc? They were wrong the whole time?
See, you're gonna lose it all.
See,
You're gonna
right
lose.
here.
You're gonna lose your house. You're gonna lose your damn sickle cell. You're gonna lose everything you got, boy. Keep on.
That's why your hair falling out right there. Your hairline is steady heading back because it can't be up there by your mouth. That's what's wrong. Your hairline is trying to get away from the stupid stuff that's coming out your mouth. Your hairline is not receding. It's retreating.
See that? See that?
Because your hairline is trying to get as far away from your mouth as it can. Because it can't believe the stupid stuff that's coming out of it. And Junior, look at me and Tommy. We done said so much stupid stuff, our hair done just left the building.
Yeah.
Our hair has said, you know what? We can't recede no more.
But can I tell you something?
It was a time I was just brushing my neck. You know what I'm saying, Junior? You down near there?
Wait, can I tell you something? You
Okay,
saying
go
this? You know she's listening right now.
But are you listening?
Dog, this ain't for her to hear. This for you to hear. Everything I'm saying, it will benefit her. But see, it'll benefit you if you get it done. See, you didn't have running talking about no my closing remarks today. You need to run in there and just
you said. Yeah. Said it.
I just don't understand.
You need to take her radio out the car. You need to do something.
You had one of your boys steal it.
Oh, man. I just don't understand.
You got a partner that ain't doing a damn God.
That makes you just quote the closing remarks.
Because I'm married, Carla. I'm trying to tell her something. Like,
so you think if I go down there and tell Jackie, let me tell you something, my closing remarks.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
Oh, look at me so damn crazy. I'm about to kill them about your damn children.
Junior, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you
take that trash out.
What is it that you're trying to tell her?
Yeah, what's your goal?
What is it that you're trying to tell her?
Y'all really want to know?
Yes.
Oh, all morning we've been wanting to know, please.
Okay, well, try to tell her about how to be a man. I'm the man of this house, and this is not working.
You the man of this house.
I said my closing remarks today is I'm the man of this house. You understand it? And
yeah, you are. But what you want that to mean, though? See, she know you the man of the house. But do you know she the woman of the house? Do you know that you all are on a chessboard? You are the king and she is the queen. Yeah. Have you ever played chess before, Junior?
Yeah,
evidently not.
Do you know the most powerful piece on that board is the queen? Because it can move in any direction, capture, steal, move, slide, angle, whatever. You just as dumb as you want to be. And obviously you've chosen this day to be your dumbest. Have a great day. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you because your wife probably don't.
With that James Evans good time ass speech you went in there with.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.